Reading quotes and life lessons is like conversing with the finest minds of past centuries, and what could be better than a conversation with one of the most brilliant and wise men in modern history? Mark Twain turned knowledge into an advantage with these life lessons. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Whenever you find yourself on the city off the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Always acknowledge fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off guard and give you an opportunity to make a choice. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has laid an egg cackles as if she had laid an asteroid. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. The truth must be served like a coat and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. A baker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. Always obey your parents when they are present. This is the best policy in the long run, because if you don't, they will make you. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. We lavish gifts upon children, but the most precious gift, our personal association, which means so much to them, we give grudgingly. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence in society. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. By land, they're not making it anymore. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. The most important days in your Lithian the day you are born, and the day you find out why. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Circumstances make man, not man's circumstances. An intelligent person never shares three things with anyone: their innermost fears, past regrets, and ultimate excuse for showing up late. Concerning the difference between man and the jackass, some observers hold that there isn't any. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. No woman or man really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. Do right and you will be conspicuous. A man should not be without morals. It is better to have bad morals than none at all. Be good and you will be lonesome. Better a broken promise than none at all. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happen. All you need in this life is ignorancy and confidence. Then success is sure. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Don't go round saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, to explore, dream, discover. The trouble with the world is not that people know too little, but that they know so many things that ain't so. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy, you must have somebody to divide it with.